Hey everybody! I'm here today to tell you about 5 secrets of the wealthy. In this video, I'll be going over 5 secrets that the wealthiest people know. And I'm going to tell them to you. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Secret number 1 is to protect yourself from the downside. Now, for every upside, there's most likely going to be an equal potential downside. But there are things that you can do to protect yourself from the downside. For instance, let's say you're starting a website. And the website, is going to cost you like $100 a year to actually build and maintain and so forth. And that's the downside, is that you might not make the $100 a year. If you want to protect yourself from the downside, usually you have to do an extreme amount of work. So if I'm starting a website about sprinklers, and I'm just saying that because I can see a sprinkler outside of my garage window right there. If I'm starting a website about sprinklers and I want to protect myself from the downside, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to write 100 high quality articles on the website and monetize those articles effectively. And with the 100 articles, I'm almost certainly going to pay off my expenses for the website, and I'm probably going to earn a ton of profit, but at least I'm protecting myself from the downside. So you got to protect yourself from the downside. There are many ways to do it, but usually the more work that you can do, the more protected that you'll be from the potential downside of whatever it is that you're doing. The second secret of the wealthy is to invest now for future gains. So many people invest now and they look at what kind of gains they're going to get in the next year, in the next 3 months. Listen, if you're talking about becoming extremely wealthy, you got to look at least a 5-year distance from now. Even in terms of like building a website. If you start a website and you're investing your time now and you're thinking, well, I want to see results in a month. Listen, it's probably not going to happen. If you want to actually invest your time or your money and see good results, you need to focus on the long term, the future gains. If you start a website and you post 100 high quality articles on that website, you can probably earn somewhere around $5 grand a month, but you have to give those articles time to mature. And that's a whole different ball game about talking about starting a website, but that's just the idea right there. If you want to write 100 articles right now and you're looking for results in a month or 3 months, probably not going to happen. But in 5 years, you might be able to earn thousands of dollars a month from the time that you've invested right now. Moving forward, the third secret of the wealthy is that the real magic happens in the long term. If you look at compound interest, you look at someone who's investing $100 a month into this account, and let's say the account is earning 7% interest a year. And I'll do this the opposite way so that it looks proper for you. It's going to start off like this. You're going to invest a little bit. You might earn just a tiny bit of interest, and it's just going to grow slowly. But then when you hit that future, when you hit that 10 years, 20 years down the line, it's growing like this. It's just completely growing at an insane rate. And you're just investing that $100 a month every month. You haven't invested more, but the compounding interest effect has taken effect and has allowed the monthly amount of interest that you're gaining, or the yearly amount, to completely take off. So what happens is the real magic in finances, it all occurs in the long term. You're looking at 5 years plus at the bare minimum. That's why I said invest now for long-term future gains. The fourth secret of the absolute wealthy is that leverage, compound, and scale are extremely important. Leverage, compound, and scale. Like I said with the previous example of investing $100 a month, that's compounding interest. If you look at some of the biggest companies in the world, you'll notice that they've scaled up. They started as just a small little business. They grew to medium-sized, big, huge, and now they're just absolutely enormous. Some of the biggest companies started out as these tiny little companies, and they scaled up. Leverage. If you'll notice, some of the biggest YouTube channels, they started at 0 subscribers. Every channel starts at 0 subscribers. It probably took them weeks to gain their first subscriber, then maybe a couple weeks to gain their second, then they were gaining 1 a day, then 10 a day, then 100 a day, 1,000 a day, 10,000 a day. They've leveraged their channel to grow. And what happens is they've leveraged their old videos. They're creating new videos that earn subscribers, but all of their old videos are earning views and subscribers as well. So leverage, compound, and scale are extremely important. Last but not least, the fifth secret of the wealthy is to know what your time is worth. Listen, If you are charging someone way less than what you're worth, you are downgrading yourself from the potential wealth that you can actually obtain. You need to know what your time's worth. And I'll tell you right now, the more experience that you have, the more knowledge that you have, the more skills that you have will determine that your time will be worth more. Most people think that their time is worth 30 bucks an hour, 40, maybe 50 bucks an hour. I know very few people in this world whose time is worth less than $100 an hour when they actually do what they're good at. So do what you're good at and you can charge much more. It's as simple as that. And that's basically it. Those are 5 secrets of the wealthy. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.